Welcome to PsychicStudents.com. Today we're going to be talking about visualization. Many paths consider visualization absolutely essential to performing any kind of energy manipulation or having any extrasensory perception experiences. While this is debated to some degree, it's generally agreed that visualization is very important. What many people don't understand is what it actually is. Visualization is little more than the practice of very intensely focused imagination in order to achieve an effect in the subconscious mind. It sounds a little complicated, but it's not that bad. Your imagination you're already familiar with. Everyone has had a daydream, everyone has found themselves dazing off and having a little movie or a little experience playing in their head. They fall into their thoughts, something like that. That kind of experience is very common. What you're going to be trying to do with metaphysical visualization is control this kind of experience and reverse it. Usually, these experiences, these daydreams, are coming from your subconscious up to your conscious mind. What you're going to want to do is create these consciously and in that way communicate with your subconscious mind. By communicating with your subconscious mind in this way, you can perform all sorts of cool and interesting things. Later on, visualization isn't necessarily as important as it is to begin with. You get more of a feel for what you're doing directly rather than relying upon this kind of messy communication with the subconscious to get anything done. For now, though, in this Fundamentals 100 course, you're going to be pretty reliant on visualization, so it's important to understand it. There are three basic kinds. There's audiovisual, which is what you're considering, it's when you're considering a movie playing in your head, something like most daydreams. There's tactile visualization, which is any kind of pseudo-physiological feel. So if you're giving yourself some kind of phantom sensation, if you're in a visceral way experiencing something that isn't physically happening, so having a sort of resonant feeling for an inanimate object, something like that. That's tactile visualization, and you can apply that by having physical sensation outside of your physical body. Conceptual visualization. This is important, especially at the beginning, because you won't have a direct feel for how to use audiovisual or tactile visualization initially, especially with complex ideas. So while spinning might be easy to convey in a tactile way or a visual way, it might be a lot harder to, say, convey being shattered in a pseudo-physiological way or in a visual way, because it's a fairly complex image. However, conceptually, you can conceive of how that would happen and what it entails and what it might mean. And so you can visualize in this conceptual way. It just has to remain the focus of your imagination, which is the mechanic of visualization.